dọ̀bálẹ̀, everybody dọ̀bálẹ̀, dọ̀bálẹ̀, everybody dọ̀bálẹ̀, dọ̀bálẹ̀, everybody dọ̀bálẹ̀, everybody dọ̀bálẹ̀, 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 everybody dọ̀bálẹ̀. I'm back again, my fellow members of our humanity. Thank you all for tuning into this project, this gigantic project called, as a matter of fact, the LA riot is in my mind today. I want to very, very much say that. The LA riot that is currently going on is in my mind. And I'm using today as a day of 1 minute silence for those whose dignity has been marginalized, ostracized, and dehumanized through fear factor. Quoting the most qualified person to be able to use those terminology and vocabulary in her speech in reaction to the situation that the two boys thought they were fooling each other, they were fooling the world, only to find out that they were not, they were only fooling themselves. Because they thought they were doing everybody in, only to find out they were doing themselves in. And I'm very much happy to hear that things are falling apart on them. Even the what they cooked up, I'm using conspiracy now. Even when they cooked that the file issue, the budget issue, in their discussion they're going to have behind the scene, what they're going to be talking about is going to be, so, okay, guy, if we didn't fight, people were going to not think that they would be thinking that we are not serious. They also want to put up a fight because of fear factor. So let me stop there. So the title of this video today is The Restoration of the Dignity of Man, Woman, Child, Plants and Animal, and even the environment. The climatic condition in which we find ourselves, those are all part of the what's at stake to restore the dignity of man, in parentheses, the Danes, plants, animal, husbandry, and all those good things. I'm slowing down my speech because yesterday I was looking at my video and I was seeing I don't re-edit my video because I don't know how to do all that. So when I say we're going to restore the dignity of man, that is the motto of the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, restore the dignity of man. I don't think they were playing when they put that in there. So who said that? I want you guys to know that when I use the word to restore the dignity of man, I'm only looking at the dignity of the people of African descent, which is the last to have got stronghold, which means they were the last people that were going to throw under the bus, and as such, it's really about them. It's not about those Chinese, because the Chinese themselves are the armed up right now. They're armed to the teeth. So you can't mess with them. The Indians are also armed up. They are fighting with the what they call them, the Pakistanians. There's a fight going on there where some of the Indian big shot went to DC to go and try to buy them that way, fighting terrorism and stuff like that. Today I'm going to challenge you guys to one thing. I'm challenging the black man, the black woman of people of African descent who are in Africa, who are in the United States, who are in the Caribbean. Those three areas are the big market segment. And as such, I am asking you guys to help me with the word of mouth on this project. Help me with this word of mouth. Start spreading it out there and say, oh, Azimi Koko is out again and the boy is doing it and he's doing it. The boy is doing it and he's doing it. And the boy is doing it and he's doing it. That's Spanish music. The boy is doing it and he's doing it. And the boy is doing it and he's doing it. So I need all your likes. Go when you are watching my video, give me all the likes as possible. Give me all your subscription as possible. Send me tokens through Zenith Bank at OGIESOPA IDATA. And I am going to try and find out whether I can start putting the dollar sign on my video so that we can start sending money into my dollar video as part of this build up stream of consciousness that I am putting on you. I put it on you. It's all about you. We talk about you. All those things that make you incredibly special. We talk about you, your ambition, your hope. And today, hope and ambition is going to be on the fact that I'm going to give out the email address right now, which is going to be azimikoko5@gmail.com or 234-70-3362-7981. 234-70-3362-7981. Those are the information that you need. Guys, my book that was ready, I have a print copy of it. But the thing is that there is a correlation error inside the book. I did bypass a step that I was not supposed to bypass. The reason why I did not think about it was that in my last book, the step was not bypassed, but my Amazon affiliates that helped me to put my video online did have what you call some money that they use in doing what you call the front page, the back page, the ISBN, the copyright and all that. So I gave them money and they used it and it was part of the editing. But they did not do too much editing because the file that I sent them was the same file that you are currently seeing out there. Do you know that I don't have a copy of that book in my hand because of the way everything moved so fast that I was back in Nigeria? I didn't have it because I didn't want to pursue it. But now, I have a copy in my hand. The copy is not even good. But I can use that copy and solicit with people and then go into the Amazon, because that is my step that I'm taking with my current publisher. People who are supposed to be doing my printing, I'm going to use them to say that what I need is Amazon. If I have the soft copy on Amazon and I have the book formatted, then all we have to do from there on is that if we have people that wants to buy the book in large quantity, we can do a lot of book signing, and we can even take their money first and then instruct the printer, which is going to be these people that I'm currently working with. I'm very satisfied with the level of my interaction with them yesterday. I don't want to go through this, but I want to go through what I call the pillars that I just went through in the past 1 month. I I did discuss the issue of NGO with my nephew, who's going to help me with the issue. And I also took on the same issue, which is an NGO with a software engineering company. But that was where I got big quote, which I was telling you guys to help me with the money to be able to get the NGO off the ground. But that's there, and we're going to do some partnership there. At this, I was supposed to be going to Auchi, Fuga, but I didn't get to go. So as I said, I already discussed with the company that was going to take on the book. The bottom line is that my YouTube is very sharp. That is what I need. You have to be sharp. I have to be really sharp. And that sharpness is what you see where the two boys who were fighting with each other about a week ago or so, they are very sharp, but their sharpness is coming from the same sharpness that I'm coming from. We have what you call, we are gifted in the word that comes out of our mouth. We are gifted because we say something, and what we say, whether according to Steve Jobs to Tim Cook, he told him not to marry any skill set that he has had in later part of life. And I'm also saying the same thing too. Whatever we are saying, because we know what we are saying, it's not part of our DNA right now to the general public. We're not married to none of that. We're just saying it because we want to be able to move the direction of the world in one direction. And so what I'm saying is that what we're saying is very sharp. So let's keep going, guys. So right now, I already covered some few areas, but I'm not going to shut up unless you shut me up. And when I went back to say, what is the reason why we are doing this video today? It's pretty simple. We are appealing people of African descent who were the last people to have got Strambone. What I mean by Strambone, the last people to have been done in, the last people to have been dehumanized, ostracized, marginalized. So the onus is on them because after the dehumanizing and the ostracizing and the humanizing, there is nobody that have been able to help us out of the dugout except this project right now. Because I was talking to my friend yesterday, and the first thing he was telling me was, I said, Nigerian, at this point in which I have been back to the motherland right now, we are being blocked. But what I mean by the word block, as I explained to another third party, by the word block is that I have different expectations when I arrive in Nigeria. I have different expectations when I arrive in Nigeria. My expectation was, I wanted this done, I would love to have this, I would love to have that. During the course of putting it like that out there, I find out that a lot of people that I was expecting to have been moving fast, they were what they call dense. They were dense, D-E-N-C-E. They did not move. They just sat there. For me, in retrospect, I'm saying, okay, it's a block. I was being blocked. Even though I wasn't being blocked, because what I expect to happen did not happen, doesn't mean that I was getting blocked. But for people who are telling to go along and do something and they can't get to anywhere they want to get to, a lot of them get blocked and they go into oblivion. They can't come out. I did not go into sunset. I went into sunrise. And that's the reason why I'm here with you today. So if I give you the quote of how much the stipend that I was being given to eat, drink, smoke, and carry women, and I didn't use it for all those drink, smoke, and carry women, I was using it book, I use it for hardware, software. Then you pity me. As a matter of fact, I'm getting ready to write a new check because I have my upper level for my book writing have exceeded the budget. But here we are with what they call them, the actual printing is going to have to be done, and then the editing, which you can just throw out what I have written out there without editing it. So I am asking for your help from three areas. I've talked about the token. I'm going to look into that. But even if there is no token, please still help me out. I am now calling you guys for one big. It's called the word of mouth. Please help me out. Let me wrap this up. Sometime after I've recorded like this, I'll come back again to come and do it. Everybody dọ̀bálẹ̀, dọ̀bálẹ̀. Everybody dọ̀bálẹ̀, dọ̀bálẹ̀. Everybody dọ̀bálẹ̀, dọ̀bálẹ̀. Dọ̀bálẹ̀, dọ̀bálẹ̀.